here. What's up, Sarge? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, we are live, and we're going to talk about a couple things. I'm going to clean my lens for you guys. Just hang tight 1 second. Sorry about this. That should be a little better. We're going to talk about my newest project that I've got going on here, and I'm pretty excited about it. And we're also going to talk my year, what I'm doing for riding this year. I think it's going to be probably my biggest year in riding since my Scootin' America campaign, where I collected, well, all those T-shirts from all the Harley dealerships around the country. So let's just cut right to the chase. I've been working very hard on a new project, and it's called motorcycledestinations.com. And if any of you have ever used Yelp to find a restaurant or somewhere to eat, it is the exact same experience, but it's for motorcycling. Find great roads to ride, find cool roadside attractions to visit, maybe get your picture in front of, find bars that are actual motorcycle friendly, restaurants that are actually motorcycle friendly. And when I say motorcycle friendly, I'm not saying that they accept people's money that ride motorcycles. I'm saying if I pull up, I'm likely to find other motorcycles parked out front, meet some fellow riders, connect with some fellow riders. This is a website whose main goal is to give you ideas on where to ride. So, and that can be a couple different ways. So that can be, we're gonna take a road trip and we wanna plan some really cool stops. Or that can be, hey, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we wanna go for a ride 3 hours away. What's cool around us that we can go find right now? So kind of everything in between. It'll even have an event section where you can find out what events are happening each weekend. Like I can say, hey, what events are happening this weekend within 200 miles of me or 100 miles of me? And it'll show me all the different motorcycle events in that area. It's really a super rad platform, a super rad idea, and I'm excited to finally have it live to the internet. So you all take some time, go over to motorcycledestinations.com and put in your favorite attractions or destinations or hangouts in the motorcycle world. It's your way of sharing it with everybody else who rides. You know, I tell people, and I'll get into this more later, but then after that, I'm gonna do my YouTube series. I'm gonna ride around and find the coolest destinations that y'all post. Come visit them, film them, and share them on a YouTube series. My YouTube channel for that is going to be called Motorcycle Destinations right here on YouTube. If you want to go find it, you can click the like button. It'll be going live here very soon as we take our first trips to the destinations y'all upload. So why upload destinations? Let me explain this to you. I can put in my list, but nobody knows the motorcycle areas in their communities like the people who live there. And my example is this: all these dealerships I stopped at, I never knew where anything was. I'd get to town and I could spend hours searching for a cool motorcycle bar where there'll actually be bikes out front and it's not just motorcycle friendly. I could spend hours trying to find, the cool spots to go and hang out or the good roads to ride. And in the beginning of my tour, I didn't have a lot of friends, and that's exactly what I did. I sat in parking lots and tried to find cool motorcycle hangouts or cool places to visit on my bike, and it was very difficult. Fast forward, I gained a decent social media following, and now when I came to town, people would take me and show me, and it was unbelievable, the amount of cool spots around this world that revolve around the motorcycle culture. And no specific brand, you'll see behind me, I got a Kawasaki, I got a Indian, I got a Harley, I got a BMW, I got a KTM, just motorcycle spots, right? Now it might be a Harley spot, it might be a Indian spot, it might be a off-road KTM spot, doesn't matter. They're all welcome on this site. So these people would take me, I'd go to their communities, they'd show me all these rad places I could ride. I never would have been able to find them on my own. So this website is your network of riders. It's your favorite places that you can share with anybody who happens to be in your town, around your town, coming through your town, planning a trip through your state. I mean, all this is just gonna be a resource for everybody. So I will use it when I'm bored on a night and looking for a place to go. I will use it when I'm planning a trip across the country, and I hope all of you do too. The easiest thing to do is just go on the website. It's super intuitive. You just add a listing, and you put in your favorite place. Make sure you add some pictures and a link to that place's website so that people can, check it out even further. but it's Yelp, and it's for motorcyclists, and it's gonna help us completely travel the globe. So we're gonna start here in America. This thing will be worldwide eventually, and it is going to be the #1 spot to look up your motorcycle culture. It is Yelp for motorcycles. I'm in love with the idea. I think it'll make life so much easier. I think it'll allow me to share a lot of my rad, cool spots with all of you, and I'll be able to see some of your rad, cool spots. So I'm gonna be going out for like a week, 2 weeks at a time, and hitting different destinations that you all post and doing YouTube videos on them. I'll let everybody know in advance where I'm going. Y'all can meet up with me and ride, visit your places together with me. So please take the time, get your favorite motorcycle destinations. Now that could be the world's largest ball of string. You gotta get a picture of your bike in front of it. It could be this road, you absolutely gotta ride it. It could be this bar, it's just a wild biker bar. It could be this restaurant, every Sunday motorcycles pack the parking lot because they have the best breakfast and anybody on 2 wheels gets a discount. It can be whatever it is that you know about in your home state or another state that you think people would enjoy, that people might have a hard time finding if they don't have a friend local. You get to be their friend local online, and you don't even have to take any phone calls or texts from them. You can still help them. All right. I see a lot of stuff coming up here. Let's see what we got here. The new channel is just Motorcycle Destinations. So you'll be able to find Motorcycle Destinations on Facebook, Motorcycle Destinations on Instagram, Motorcycle Destinations on YouTube, and then of course motorcycledestinations.com is the website. It's mobile friendly. You can use it from your phone. You'll be able to pull up all the bars this close to me. It'll show you all the biker bars this close to you, and then you can click on one to give you directions directly to it, give you their information. It really is going to be a cool resource for not only just traveling, but also just finding places to ride and hang out and connect with other bikers. So I hope you all like it. I hope you all use it. I hope you go and put in your favorite listing or 3 or 4 and share it with your friends. Tell them to put in their favorite listings, 3 or 4. This is the only way we do this is by community. And it's 100% free to use. It's 100% free to list. It's just a resource for motorcyclists. There are some options in there and areas in there where, like, if you own a business and you want to have some extra promotion or some extra features, you can do that. But it's free to create a listing, free to use the listings. It's motorcycledestinations.com. No, it's not an app yet. We got it mobile friendly online. So we're going to see how that works and then consider an app in the future. But right now we just want to see, it's super simple. You just type in the website and you go to it. So, an app is great, but you got to download it and it takes up memory, and websites are easy. You can just go to them anytime you want. So we may go to an app in the future, but great question. I will put a link in the comments for the new website. It's just motorcycledestinations.com. Super simple, super easy to find, and this is what I love about motorcycles. This is the motorcycle community coming together. This is like why we are so powerful, is because we stick together and we do things together. Let's see, what do we got here? I put over 20 bars in Kansas, Steve says. That's awesome, Steve. I hope they're all real, genuine motorcycle bars where people can go and meet other riders, man. That is exactly what we need. The only way this website is successful if we put in genuine motorcycle destinations, so that when people click on them, they know what they're finding. And it's only our community that can determine that. But thank you for putting all those listings out there. I certainly appreciate it. Buddy Holly's house. Put it in there. Go to motorcycle. Oh, what'd I do? No. What'd I do? Oh. Put in motorcycle destinations and put your spots in there, guys. Don't just type them in the comments here. You got to go to the website. There's a form there. It'll take you 5 minutes to put in each listing, maybe less once you get used to it. And you'll have all these listings on there. I think right now we've got about 500 listings across the categories across America. I hope you all share this like wildfire and really get behind it. Like, don't just share it once and say, oh, go create a listing. Then share that listing to your social media platforms. And then ask your friends to share that out and ask them to go create listings. And let's do this together. This is a community-driven thing. And the only way it works is if we do it together as a community. Again, it's motorcycledestinations.com. And if you like the idea of sharing the greatest motorcycle destinations, from roadside attractions to bars and restaurants and everything in between, moto retail, if you agree with sharing all that stuff, at helping other riders, let me see a thumbs up. Give a big thumbs up. Show the world that you support other riders. And like I said, get involved. Put your head to it. Say, you know what? I'm going to help grow my state. And get stubborn about it. Stay stubborn. I mean, just put your head in it. Create some destinations. Put them out there. And you can be changing people's rides for years to come from a little effort you put in tonight or tomorrow or over the week. So think about it, man. Think about taking the time. I took the time myself personally. I've done it. I'm sharing it. Consider doing the same thing. Consider putting the time in there, man. This is something that we as a community desperately need, and this is something that can help the culture grow, because the more cool spots we find, the more cool content that's created around it, the more people ride to it, the more wheel time we're putting on the road. It's a win-win. So I know sometimes, here you go. Think about this. People don't even know they like motorcycles will then get involved in the motorcycle culture and absolutely fall in love with the sport, just because of the people that are out there in this and the way we take care of one another. By helping create this website, you can give people an easier chance to fall in love with that culture and grow the sport across the globe. And that's what it's all about, man. This iPads and gaming devices are just, the internet living is killing the motorcycle community. I mean, some kids, it's hard to even get them to get on two wheels anymore. So, you know, this is something we can do together to breathe fire into the culture. And it takes you to do it, though. It takes you to put your mind to it. It takes you to stay stubborn. It takes you to share it. That is crucial. You'll see little icons on the website where you can share your posts. You know, put up something cool and share it, man. Let your friends on Facebook see it. Tell them to go add a post of their own. This is community coming together. It's motorcycledestinations.com. And I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to start the YouTube series where we're going to go down and we're going to visit state by state and visit what we think are the coolest destinations in that state. And we're going to make that list and those assumptions and those judgments off of your postings. So really, if you put out a cool enough spot online right now, you could get me there this year or next year, and I could be riding there and doing a video with y'all on it. And it's cool. I mean, it just is a really cool way to spread the word. It's a cool way for me to keep really rad motorcycle content out there. It's a way for me to experience and share everything that is the motorcycle culture with the world. So thank you for being part of it. Thank you for listening to my long rant about why this is so important to me and why it's been such a big passion of mine. I'll tell you, and I did this in a private video to my beta test group, but I said, you know, one of my favorite things about owning a YouTube channel is this. One of my favorite things about owning a YouTube channel is sharing cool destinations. And I don't mean that, I mean, like for example, the cat house. I've done multiple videos on the cat house. I love the cat house. If you ride a motorcycle and you pull up to the cat house, you immediately feel at home. I love sharing with that people. And I can't tell you how many people have written into me and said, Adam, I just had the best vacation of my life with my wife at the cat house. We saw it in your video, we decided to go visit it, and guess what? We had the time of our life. Or me and my buddies rode out there and spent the weekend, and we've never had more fun. Thank you for sharing that video. Thank you for showing us the cat house. That right there, that does me good in here. That makes me feel so dang good. And that's one of my favorite things about having a YouTube channel is helping people find their next dream, find their next adventure, find a good time, find something that helps them make a good memory. That's what I love about having the channel. That's what I love about sharing with y'all, inspiration. This is your chance to do that same thing for other people. This is your chance to go out and share something that could make somebody else's weekend, make somebody else's week, make somebody else's trip. You think about it like that, man, it's a pretty powerful thing. And just like my YouTube videos, you do it once, you post it up there one time, and people can see it. Day after day after day, people will see that. And it only took you doing it that one time. That's the beauty of what I do on YouTube, and that is the beauty of what y'all can do with motorcycledestinations.com. I hope y'all like it. I see we got a bunch of thumbs up. I said, give me thumbs up if you like the idea. We got 88 of them up there. So thank you very much to the 88 people who think this is a good idea, because I'll tell you what, I think it's gonna be awesome, man. I think it's gonna create some great videos for y'all across. Look at there, 91, right up to 91 likes, just that fast. I think it creates some great videos for online. I think it'll help those local businesses. A lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times motorcycle businesses are locally owned. So this is also a great way to help your local business owners drive more traffic to their places. Look at, we're up to 110 likes, 116 likes. This is a good way to help local businesses succeed, especially in these hard times, because it's gonna drive traffic their way. With the high gas prices, motorcycling has never made more sense. It's just a good thing, man. I'm excited about it. There's too many reasons to do it, to let it slip through my fingers. And that's why I've invested and I've put a lot of work into this. And I just think it's a way to change the motorcycle culture for years to come. And just change road trips and change people's vacations. I mean, it might take their vacation from what would have been a 7 and make it a 10. And that's super cool if you ask me. And now we're up to 136 thumbs up on this video. So thank you so much for smashing that little thumbs up down there and letting everybody know you like the idea. That's stage 1. Stage 2 is going out and making your favorite post in your state. Do it while you're laying in bed. Do it while you're on the toilet. I really don't give a shit. Just go on. That's what, see how I did there, toilet? Just go on and make a post. And you know what? You'll feel better once you did it. And once you see people visiting and posting about your post, you know, it's gonna feel good, I promise you. It does for me. But the key here, I cannot let this slip through. The key to motorcycle destinations is to have legitimate motorcycle destinations. Don't put every mom and pop joint. If it's not a destination, you would send a friend who is visiting from out of town on a motorcycle. This is for the places that they're gonna run into other bikers, or the places they absolutely gotta stop and get their picture in front of. You know, hey, here's a park and attraction. You gotta stop in front of this water tower. It's the tallest in America, and get your picture in front of it. Very cool. You gotta stop in front of this ball of yarn, or you gotta stop at Cadillac Ranch and get your picture. Very cool. You gotta stop at this epic bar, you know, there's Dirty Dog Saloon in Scottsdale, Arizona. Dude, if you're on a bike, that is a cool bar to stop at. Stop there, check it out. You know, you gotta ride this road, you know, Blue Ridge Parkway, I know that's on there, ride that. Just the places you wanna recommend people to go. So make sure they're legitimate, cool places to go on your motorcycle. Don't just put everything in there under the sun or it loses its punch. You know what I mean? And we've got, you know, an area where if it's not a real motorcycle destination, you can report it. And then, you know, we can check it out and see if it really is. And if it's not, we'll remove it. There's an area on there where if you own the business, you can claim it. It'll give you a little verification badge. And then you can adjust things like your hours of operation and your pictures and things like that. There's an area where you can review other people's posts. So before you post, go look and make sure your place isn't already up there. If it is up there, leave a review. Share a picture from when you were there. You know, take and share it to your social media. Say, hey, look at Chuck's Classic Cycles. You know, they're on motorcycle destinations, and this is a great place to go ride to. And Chuck's Classic Cycles is definitely a cool place to ride to. So, you know, those are the things, and that's how this thing works. So I need y'all to get involved with me. I need you to do this with me, and we are up to 166 thumbs ups to this post. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Law Tigers is indeed a sponsor of mine on this. They are partnering with me on this. They're helping me with this. They are embedded in the motorcycle community. And so they've been helping me build the best database of their places they know where they've done events and where they've, you know, supported events and things like that around America. So that's kind of how we got our foundation. But now it's on to you, it's the public, to bring it to the next level. 179 thumbs ups on this video. That's what's up. But we got 200 and some people watching right this second. So we got a few of you that need to hit that, smash that thumbs up down there yet. Let people know. And then go over to motorcycledestinations.com. Cat House is listed on the site already. So you can just go, you can search by state. So you can just search by bars in Arkansas and you will see all the bars that are listed there. Or you can search by roadside attractions and public parks, and you can search all the parks and roadside attractions, or you can search by restaurant, or you can search by off-road. That's something that needs a lot. If anybody knows anything about off-road, we need some off-road listings on there. Thanks, John. Appreciate you hitting that like button. There is a listing, there is a section for events. It'll be launched next week. First, we need to get you guys to get a good, strong base. Then we'll open the calendar, and then each of these places can put in their events and their rallies and their parties. And then you can look, you can search. I'll be able to look on there and say, all right, I'm willing to ride 200 miles today. Where's a rally going on tonight, or a party, or an event, or a charity event? And I'll be able to put in, my area. I'll be able to pull up the map and see all the different events that are happening so I can decide where I want to ride to. I think it's pretty cool. I really think you guys are gonna love it. I think you'll use it. I know I'll use it a lot. I've already found some really cool places that I want to go visit now. And frankly, I'm going to. I'm gonna get on my bike and ride there and do a video for you all on it. So hopefully that's something y'all do too, because I think it's a great platform. And for other people out there inspiring on becoming YouTubers, or maybe they're new to YouTube, or maybe they got an old channel, this will help them with a list of places they can go. So, not only are you gonna drive traffic to these local owners by sending riders there, but you could also be sending some YouTube people there who will help promote them even more, who drive even more traffic, and you see how this thing can start to spider web, and we can really create a difference in the motorcycle community. First thing I do is smash the thumbs up when I'm watching your videos. Thank you for that, man. Oh man, Steve, thank you for contributing. There are maps on there. When you go into the category, you can click up on the top and you can click the map and it'll bring up the map and it'll show you every area in there. So just click around a little bit, but you can find maps. You get direct directions to all the locations. You can share photos. You can do reviews. You can share the listings to your social media, to your Facebook, to your Instagram, which, man, that helps us hugely. It's motorcycledestinations.com. Just go check it out. It's my newest project, and I am going to spend the rest of my year running around the country chasing the destinations that you all post. I'm packed up here. You see I'm packed up here. I'm taking a trip with Ashley for her birthday. It's coming up. So her and I are going for a week. We're gonna go get away. We're gonna do some riding these dirt bikes. I'm rebuilding her front end right now. And then I'm gonna fly out to Florida. I'm gonna go to the Forgotten Angels party with Shade Tree Surgeon. I'm gonna do that camp out. And then from there, I go ride from San Diego to Cabo, down the Baja of California. From there, I go into Arizona for Arizona Bike Week. And then I start riding all the destinations you've put up. So we've got about a month before I start hunting your destinations. So you got a month to get them all up there and show me the best ones so that I can go to them and do videos on them. And hopefully you can show up and meet me, and maybe we can even share some miles together. That'd be super rad. But the way to get me to come is to add that listing to motorcycledestinations.com. Matt just signed up. Let's do this. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate it, Matt. Like I said, you don't know, man. It's easy to sit on here and talk, but the reality is, unless you guys go out and create the listings and sign up and actually do it and take the time to put true motorcycle destinations in there, unless y'all do that, we can't help each other. That's how we help each other. We got to all do it together. Let's see here. Someone said something. Oops. Sorry, guys. All right. Signed up, excited to contribute and find new spots. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. The Sportster build someone's asking me about. That Sportster build's gonna be parked right here, right in that open spot right there. That's where it's going. It is being worked on. It is under construction and is looking absolutely beautiful. I've been sharing to my Instagram a few little updates. But yeah, it's coming along super sick. I'm really excited to ride that. And hopefully you guys will put some rad off-road destinations on this, and I'll take that Sportster and ride to them. Put up 3 already and more to come. Thank you, Sarge. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Yes, that's a Challenger Dark Horse. Yes, I appreciate everybody who goes on there and does this. Shade Tree Surgeon's date is, I believe, the weekend of the 18th. Nice, Rick. I appreciate you, man. Unfortunately, John, my seats are no longer for sale. They had a hard time keeping up with them when all the shortage of materials and stuff came, and it became obsolete, so it's done. If you got one, you got one. If not, you got to try to buy one off someone who got one. I hope to do another seat soon, though, as soon as I find the right partner. Wheels Through Time, I notice, is already on the map, so that's another thing I'm going to remind you all again. Make sure you look at the map before you create a listing, because it could already be there. So check the map. If you don't see your listing, go create it. If you see the listing, give it a review. Submitting nouns, Scott says. Thank you, Scott. We appreciate you. 365 Outdoors, thank you very much, man. I appreciate trying to make a difference. And I really feel like this website can make a difference and help people's vacations. It's the 18th of this month, my friend. Just buy the damn motorcycle. That's right. Life's short. All right, Sarge, see you in 3 weeks. I can put a link in the comments. I can also try to put one, I can put a link in the comments of YouTube, I believe, so I can probably do that as soon as we're done with this live. But it's just motorcycledestinations.com. It's pretty simple. I think you guys will find it. Oh, man. Yes, Pappy, so that's my schedule. I just went over my schedule in this video, if you want to go back and check it out. But yes, I will be at Shade Trees Campout. The hunt for River West is going slow. I haven't found it yet, but I'm working on it. Motorcycledestinations.com is the website. Motorcycledestinations.com. You can find, I posted a link on my Facebook and my Instagram today. So you can go over to either of those and you can get a direct link, or you can just type it in your search bar, motorcycledestinations.com. Go in there, share some motorcycle love, help your community travel, help them explore, help them find true motorcycle culture. Can't emphasize that enough. We cannot just put lists of everything up there, or it'll just be bad, and we'll have to go back and we'll be deleting anything that's not true motorcycle. But just put real motorcycle places in there, places where people can run into other riders out on the road. No Daytona for me this year, sorry. Fort Myers, what's up? I look forward to seeing you out here soon. Mike, I would love to have a K-River East. I'd love to have a K-River East, a K-River West, and Oklahoma in the middle. Posted a listing for Kennebunkport Motor Lodge. All right, I'll look for it, man. I'm going to go on there tonight. That's what I like to do at night. I like to see what all got listed that day. I like lay in bed and I like look at all the different listings around the country and like see which pictures look cool. And then I'd make a little list of places I'm going to ride to this year, and ones I don't get to this year, I'll go to next year, you know, because there's a lot of them. I'm seeing all these places I've never even seen pop up. And it's so cool to know that that culture is so live, but there's been no good way to share it until now. Can't wait to see that dirt stir finish. Me either, man. Whew, 3 months laid up. That's a long time, partner. You stay stubborn. Keep your mind to it. I'll tell you what, while you're laid up, man, get online. Make some posts. Share some of the places you already know about. What's my favorite state to travel through? Oh man, there's so many good ones. It depends on the month, right? I mean, I really love the Northwest as long as the weather's good. I think if I had to pick any time of the year, I had to go 12 months out of the year. I got to go once a month, every month, to one state and ride. I think that state would probably be Arizona, because it's got the good heat in the winter, it's got the good cool in the summer with the different elevations, it's got mountains, it's got lakes, it's got deserts, it's got variety. I think Arizona would probably be my favorite state to ride in if I had to ride 12 months a year there. What's the best K-River event? Well, we've got our Fast Life coming up. March, April, May 5th through 8th, we've got the Fast Life Camp out. It's a little bit of a younger crowd. It's pretty wild, but it gets jam-packed. Our biggest event of the year is the first weekend of October. That is the Stubborn American Rally at the K-River Campground, and that thing gets, we get jam-packed. This year, we're already sold out of all of our cabins, all of our RV spots. We're already doing boondocking RVs where you bring your own power. We're jam-packed already, so it's going to be a big year for us. Good morning from Montreal. And hey, you can make listings in Montreal too. If you go back and watch this, go ahead and do a listing for Montreal. You'll see what I'm talking about when you go back. Arizona is good, yeah. All right, y'all. That is it. I'm going to let this go because we're already 30 minutes into this live. I just want to tell y'all of my newest project. My plans for riding for the next couple years are going to revolve around this project. So for the next few years, not all of my trips Most of my trips are going to be motorcycle destinations trips, checking out the destinations that you all have given. I can only do the rallies so many times and show so many things, and it just kind of gets repetitious. And I mean, I can go to Daytona and I can show you guys Daytona, but you know what? You can look at any one of my last videos from Daytona and it's the same kind of thing, right? This is going to give me new places, new experiences to share with y'all every week. So, or every other week, depending on, you know, how far I go. But I'm gonna go out for like 2 weeks at a time and just hit these destinations and share them for y'all. I'm pretty excited about it. It's motorcycledestinations.com. Follow it on YouTube because that is the first place when I make the videos for Motorcycle Destinations. They will go on Motorcycle Destinations YouTube. My personal channel is going to become more of like my life and the campground and behind the scenes and traveling, you know, to and from the motorcycle destinations behind the scenes, but very, very much so more my life. Motorcycle Destinations will be all motorcycle stuff all the time, 100% only videos on rad destinations. So go to Motorcycle Destinations on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and make sure you smash like on all those because that's where the content's all gonna be coming first. And then my channels will just be kind of my life, what I'm doing, going to visit these places. Hope that makes sense to y'all. It's something I've kind of struggled with, kind of identifying, because a lot of people go to my channel just to see motorcycles, right? I mean, a lot of people go to my channel just to see motorcycles. So those people are always like, when I'm doing campground videos or other videos, they're like, ah, man, we want to see bike stuff. So this is a way to kind of separate it. Adam Sandoval will become just that, my life. What I'm doing, whether I'm working on a motorcycle, whether I'm taking a road trip, whether I'm working on a campground, I'm going to be sharing with y'all what I do. Motorcycle Destinations will be videos strictly on the destinations that you all put into this website. Seems like a fair deal. So go find those links and like them and share them. I tagged the one on Instagram already. I don't think I tagged the Facebook one, so I'll have to get on that. But you can also find the links on the website, Adam Sandoval, not AdamSandoval.com. That's where you go if you want to get some cool merch. Go get the merch, AdamSandoval.com. But no, Motorcycle Destinations is where you go to get the links to all of the social platforms for Motorcycle Destinations. James, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you on. All right, y'all, this is where I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to let you guys go check out the rest of the video. If you're just tuning in, go back and watch this. It'll take a couple minutes. It'll post. I'll try to get a link down in the comments. If not, the links are on my Facebook and my Instagram. And you're going to see probably one of the coolest projects I've ever worked on next to this visiting every Harley-Davidson dealership in America. All them T-shirts are from the different dealers, right? Probably my biggest accomplishment of my life. This should be my next big accomplishment. Motorcycle Destinations, a list of all the best motorcycle spots across the country, and I'm gonna bring them to you video by video, the ones that look the most interesting to me. So do a good job when you're posting. Make sure you fill in all the fields. Give people what they're looking for. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. We'll see you later. Bye. Wesley says, dude, that's cool. Thanks, Wesley, I appreciate it. Barbs, I appreciate you thinking it's a good idea. I hope you enjoy the site. I hope you find it smooth and easy to navigate. And good night. I'm going to go hang out with Ashley a little bit. Bye.